bonjour, comment allez-vous? Now today is the application day. So we are aware of the verb, we are aware of the places. Today we need to learn how can I construct a sentence? How can I say I go to the market? I have I go, I have that first two words. I don't have to the in between, but I do have the word market. So write today's topic. Today we are doing some grammar. The topic is les articles contractés. Les articles contractés. Les articles contractés. First, let's understand the meaning of these two words. You already know what article is. We have done two types of articles already. What are they called? What are the two types of articles that we've studied? Les articles. Even what is the topic? Les articles définis, les articles indéfinis. So those words were clear. Definite means the, and indefinite means a, an, or some. But here they are contracted. Let's understand the meaning of contracted. In English, we have words like do not, which get contracted to become don't. In English, we also have the word cannot, which becomes contracted to become can't. Would not becomes won't. Wouldn't. So these, what are we doing? In English also you can see there are contractions. Words are contracted. Two words are contracted to make one word. And for that reason, we also have some articles in French which are contractés, which are contracted. That's what our ambition is to learn today. Do you understand the word contracté now? Oui, no. Oui. Okay, so just an explanation. But in French it would be functioning differently. Okay. Let's insert a table of 5. Okay, so there's a little thing we are doing I'm going to the market. In French, the word to the, at the, in the, there's only one word for all these three prepositions. The word is a. Which accent is on the word a? Accent aigu falls on the left side. This is falling on the right side. Accent grave, it's accent grave. And the meaning of a with an accent grave is to, in, at. One word, three meanings. But the French don't know that there are 3 different words or 4 different words in another language. For them, a is just one preposition. Basically, we need to contract to the. You're going to the. Now we have the word to. We need the. And what is the in French? Is there one word for the, or there are more words for the? No, the as in the in French. The English the. What are the words for English the? We have le, la, les, and those are 3. Isn't there one more? No. Check your notes. There's le, la. Then there was also third column, l'apostrophe. Merci Gitika. Oui. So there is a, le, a plus la, a plus l'apostrophe, and a plus le. Don't forget, it's not ready yet. This is just, we have to contract. We're doing kind of a sum. So there is a preposition, and I want to say I'm going to the. The word for to the, when the word is masculine, the contraction is o. O, write it. We will apply it. I understand it might be a little tricky. Application will help. If you all recall, can you recall some words, vocabulary from the previous day which were masculine? Only masculine words. So I basically want to say je vais, I go to the where? Stade. Oui, stade is masculine, which is why my O is masculine, because I'm using the masculine form. Le is masculine, don't forget. Over to you. Try making some sentences. We have one from Aruna. Je vais au stade. More sentences. It doesn't have to be just je vais. It could be anything with the aller. Aller verb. Je vais au cinéma. I'll change it with tu vas au cinéma. You go to the movies. More example. Je viens. Wait. Hotel starts with a voyelle. That is the third one. We're going to see how it works. Monsieur Riteshveer, if you write O and you write L separately, are you not breaking the rule? It's the contraction. You don't say do not, don't go there. You don't repeat do not if you're using don't. What would be the correct form? Piscine is femina. Piscine is not masculine. Je vais au restaurant. I would use something else. Il va au restaurant. Monsieur Riteshveer, why L apostrophe? That's very confusing. Elle va au musée. Oui, that works, Chirag. Elle va au musée. Ça va. I think you get the concept. Because my words stade, cinéma, restaurant, musée are masculine, my article contracté is also masculine. Save some more example. We'll be coming back to them. Now let's go to the femina side. I'm going to a place, but that word is femina. Not much changes. Very similar. It's direct. A, la. No contraction. Straight away. A, la. Okay, some phrase. Je vais à la poste. Oui. Elles vont à la plage. Bravo. Because poste is femina, plage is femina. Il va à la maison. Wait with the words that start with a vowel. Wait, that's the third one. We're going to observe that as well. More example. Or in fact, you can make it even better. Je vais à la Tour Eiffel, which is also femina. Tour is femina. Voila. Save some example. Observe. Take 30 seconds. Observe. We move to the third column, where whatever word starts with a voyelle. Recall, we have a article défini even for a vowel. I'm going to the school. Again, not much change. It's direct. A, L apostrophe. For all the words that start with a voyelle. Voyelle. Okay, now give me some example with the words that starts with oui. That's ça va. Tu vas à l'université. It can also be a question. You going to the university? Tu vas à l'université? Together. À l'université? For example, what other words started with a voyelle? We have hôtel, hôpital, aéroport, église, école. Elles vont à l'hôpital. Je vais à l'église. Vous allez à l'aéroport? L'aéroport? Which can also be a question, by the way. Vous allez à l'aéroport? Okay, take 30 seconds. Observing. We're making a full sentence. Ramesh, Église means a church. You see, every lesson is linked to the other lesson, which is why we would appreciate. We're just left with 2-3 days now, so try to be regular so that you miss nothing. And I would also hope to see you all in the batches so that we can actually interact and learn things more comprehensively, more elaborately. Ça va? A l'apostrophe. Take your time. Okay, I'll give you 1 minute. Take your time. Let's come to the pluriel side. It can often happen that you're not going to just one shop, but you're going to many shops. I'm going in the shops, or I'm going to the monuments, to the museums. What do we do in the case of pluriel words? For that, we do have a contraction, article contracté. A plus les becomes O with an X, but we don't pronounce it. O for all the words that are pluriel. Let me tell you a word in French which is always pluriel. When you say I'm going to the washroom, in French the word for washroom is observe. For instance, I would say mon oncle va aux toilettes. Washroom in French is called toilette. And it is always pluriel. So you have to use O, pluriel. So we have one example from Chirag. Je vais au musée. 1 minute. Meanwhile, more example. I can only see Chirag's example. Je vais au musée. Musée being pluriel. More example, come on. There are so many words, you can make the pluriel of them. There is théâtre, there is centre commercial, there is maison, there is parc, monument, restaurant, so many words. Tu vas au restaurant avec S. Je vais au parc. Elles vont, ok, une seconde, restaurant. Elles vont aux plages. Je vais au parc. Okay, the S in most sentences, the S in like plage is missing, restaurant is missing. Something else like nous allons. Let's use nous allons au parc. Now take your time, observe how the sentence is constructed. To the, at the. So all these words, o, ala, al apostrophe, o, the meanings are, let me write it here. O, ala, a, l apostrophe, and o, the meanings become to the, in the, at the. I'm going to the stadium. I'm going to the movies. He's going in the restaurant. That's the meaning. Nous allons au temple. Oui, bravo Bala. Oui. Okay, I'll scroll from this part. First you observe the masculine, then I'll go to the feminine, and then to the other parts. Chirag, if you want to say au théâtre pluriel, théâtre also has to be pluriel, no? Either simply singulier, a, eu, théâtre. Wait. So let's go to the femina part. And the last one, pluriel. Mostly notice that the verb we have used, which verb have we used throughout? Je vais, tu vas. What is this verb called? Aller. Wait, this verb is called aller. So throughout we've used, because you can only say to go to the, go in the, go at the. So, aller plus these article contractés. But you can also come back from a place, right? From the museum. I'm coming from the museum. What is the word from the? The preposition is the. Wait, the verb is venir, but from the. The verb is, the preposition is the. Just like the preposition a, the is also very versatile. It has two meanings. Of and from. Of and from. So basically we wish to learn what is from the and what is of the. Again, we'll be doing some calculation. So the plus le, the plus la, the plus l apostrophe, and the plus le. Same thing. We are doing some calculation. We are going to contract this form. The plus le. Le means the. Okay, let's start the contraction. The plus l becomes dew. Dew, which means from the or of the. Of the, from the. So for all the muscular words, we'll be using dew. Okay. Now we'll play a little game. We previously wrote, I go to the stadium. How would we say, I come from the stadium? I come from the stadium. Monsieur Chandranath, Soma ji, come on, try. The verb is venir. Je, oui, Saïd, merci. Je viens, that is I come, du stade. Now, tu vas au cinéma. How would I say you come from the cinema? Tu, the spelling of via. Tu viens du cinéma. Oui. Now do for the next two sentences. Il va au restaurant. Elle va au musée. So opposites. Il vient du restaurant. Bravo. Elle vient du musée. Okay, so I'll quickly explain. We are basically saying, I'll also write the meaning. I come from the stadium, or I'm coming from the stadium. So, je viens means I'm coming. Du means from the, and stade means stadium. Observe, observe. Okay. Coming to the femina side. Just like a, la, there's no change here. It's straight away. The, la. For all the words that are femina. Okay, give me the opposite of these sentences. I'll copy paste. So for je vais à la poste, je viens de la poste. Oui. For elles vont à la plage. Okay. For elles vont à la plage. Elles viennent de la plage. For il va à la maison. Il vient de la maison. And for je vais à la tour Eiffel. Je viens de la tour Eiffel. Voilà. Bravo. Observe. We have used all the femina words to make de la, to use de la. I come from the post office, or I'm coming from the post office. They are coming from the beach, and so on. Observe, observe. Just like no change in L apostrophe, there is no change in the L apostrophe. For all the words that start with YL. Oh, this time, let's not do the transformation. Let's make some new sentences. The L apostrophe, to come back from a place. Tu viens de l'aéroport. 7. Bravo. Je viens de l'hôpital. De l'hôpital, not hospital. L'hôpital. Il vient de l'église. Bravo. And one more sentence. Ils viennent de l'école, not pluriel, only singular. Bravo. Observe these sentences. You're coming back from a place. 7. Let's come to the pluriel side. Now here is a contraction. The plus les, the contraction is they. They, which means of the, from the, for all the words that are pluriel. Okay, let's make the opposite of these phrases. Mon oncle va aux toilettes. Mon oncle some sentence, these sentences. Mon oncle va aux toilettes would become Mayank, the spelling of the verb is wrong. Chirag, the sentence is incomplete. First, let's focus on this. Mon oncle va aux toilettes. Will it be mon oncle va des toilettes? Wouldn't the verb change? Mon oncle vient des toilettes. Oui. The verb is to come from. Okay. Je vais au musée. Je vais au musée. Je viens des musées. Tu vas au restaurant. Tu viens des restaurants. And the last one. Nous allons au parc. Nous allons would change to nous allons des parcs. Excellent. See, we are not working with translation. We are working in French. I'm telling you the sentence in French. You're giving me the sentence in French. Very little translation. Observez. Take 30 seconds. Observez the pluriel side. Wait, the meanings are simple. All these words, du, de la, the L apostrophe, And all these four words mean of the or from the according to the context. Here, when we are using with veneer, I come back from the museums. I'm coming back from the washroom. You're coming back from the restaurants. We're coming back from the gardens. That's the meaning. You can go to more than one place, right? More than one park. In that case, we use the pluriel form. Okay, questions time. Comes back from the toilet, no? They means from the. O was to the. He goes to the washroom. He comes back from the washroom. The word toilet is always pluriel. There is no singular form. In English, we don't say washrooms. No, we say washroom. Oui. Toilet, the word is always plural. More questions. There's nothing below. Scroll down. This is the last part. So, I think you mean scroll up. Take a screenshot if you want. And the last part. Merci. So our agenda of today was to introduce some grammar, which can then further help you in making simple sentences. I go to a place or I come back from a place. Okay. I hope you found this video valuable. Do not forget to like, share, and subscribe so you never miss out on more fun and helpful French learning content. Well, if you're serious about learning French the right way, we've got just what you need. Our French language course is designed to take you from basics to fluency with expert guidance, interactive lessons, and real-world practice. And guess what? We are offering 20% off for early birdies. Check out the video description and fill the form right away so we can get in touch with you. So, why wait? Join us now and make French learning smooth, fun, and rewarding. À bientôt! See you in class!